Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna have most likely a shorter episode than normal. I'm just not feeling too well, but I still wanted to get an episode out for you. But I did seemingly fix my game after all the crashing that was happening the last episode. So that's great news in my opinion. And Edwin is here now with only 8 hours left. I did decide to play a little bit off camera to play those days that I ended up playing 3 times in total because of all the crashing. So that way you didn't have to see the same things happening over and over again. But before we go too far, I did just want to touch on a few things. First is I apologize for any weird noises you may have heard in the last video. I'm not really sure where they came from, as before I uploaded it to YouTube it was fine, but when I watched it back after uploading it was there. With everything going on with my computer that night, it honestly could have been anything, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. I do have my door open today so my dogs can come in and out, so you may hear them or the air conditioner, but hopefully nothing is too loud and too annoying. It's pretty warm in here today. We did have rain pretty much non-stop for the last 3 or 4 days, and so it's nice for the sun to be out, but it also means that it is warm. So we're just gonna get them to get ready for the day and probably do some gardening and just basic tasks around the house until Edwin has his baby. And then yeah, we'll just go from there. I think I don't really have too much planned for them until we have the baby. I can't believe he got abducted and pregnant. Just my luck, really. So hopefully it won't be too bad, and having 3 babies at the same time won't kill me. Luke does age up into a toddler tomorrow, so at least I have that to look forward to. And then I think Cody ages into a child, 3 days after, so it won't be too long with just 4 little ones that are gonna probably be non-stop crying. So I'll just leave you guys here and I'll catch back up with you guys when Edwin goes into labor. Alright, so we are mere minutes away from Edwin having his baby, so I'm just getting him to check the mail and pay the bills, and then I think I'm just gonna have him go and watch TV. It is, of course, raining again. It wouldn't be my game without non-stop rain. And then I'm going to send Emily out to garden. I had her painting all morning because it was raining, but it'd be nice to have all that dealt with. Anyways, looks like the little one needs some attention, but I'm going to wait until he has his baby first. So any second now. There we go. Let's raise. And another baby boy. Oh, I did not think of a name. So I'm just gonna throw one out from the top of my head and we can have Felix. So Felix has been born with the clumsy trait and we get to choose his second trait. So we're gonna randomize and he is a sailor. A clumsy sailor. And there we go, another green baby boy. So cute. Oh my. Okay. Well, that's great, but now we need one more crib. So let's get that going. I think Felix is just gonna sleep over here in his parents' room. But he needs some love and attention. Give the bottle. Put him in the crib, and then you can check on Ellie. Right? Yeah, so we have another little boy, which is super exciting. But all the crying is already getting to me. So this is going to be quite a fun little bit until at least everyone ages up and can fend for themselves, which will be nice. Oh, I gotta get that stupid imaginary friend out of her inventory. Give that to your dad. No, it doesn't want. Okay, I'll figure that out later. I don't want any of them having imaginary friends. I buy them other toys to play with. But yeah, it looks like for now everyone's happy. I will take that. Emily is out in the garden. Let's see, how far is she going? I'm just gonna get Edwin to go and help her, I think. Just get it done. And then hopefully they can both get out of the rain before they both get sick, which would not be ideal. I'm also going to get Emily to take a quick shower and use the bathroom, and then I might just get her to nap. I don't want to send her to bed quite yet. Oh, and of course it stops raining and everything, but I am going to, let's see, what else? Let's get him to read. Let's get him, he's almost at level 6, so we'll get him to finish that. While Emily goes and relaxes. And then, well, looks like Ellie needs some attention. So we'll go check on Ellie once he's done. I'm just gonna let him read unless all hell breaks loose, which already looks like it is. Alright. Perfect. He leveled up to level 6 of cooking. What all does everyone need? Just some attention for the little ones. Okay. So we'll get the little ones, the littlest little ones, dealt with first. And then we will deal with Cody here. Maybe we'll toss him in the air, tickle him, and have a quick chat. And then I think he'll be hungry by that time, so we'll just sit and feed him. Let's give him some salad. Emily is quite hungry, but I'm actually gonna have her serve some more salad because I think we don't have enough for all of them to have salad from the leftovers, so we'll do that. And then Felix, oh, he took his dad's last name. Interesting. Well, I'm going to, or is it really his dad? Or his mom? I'm not too sure, but let us go and I'm not sure where the name change setting is. Rename. I'm gonna give him Greenfield. his last name. And then after they're done eating themselves, I'm gonna get her to check on Felix. I need him to grab a plate because he's hungry. Oh Lord, so much crying. Okay, everyone. We're coming. What do you need? Okay, you're good for now, but let's put Luke in the crib, put Cody in the crib, put away our leftovers, and set our alarm clock, and go to bed. I think that's all we really can do is just get them in bed and hope they get some sleep before all the babies wake up and start crying again. Alright, so we are having some angry babies here, but I'm just gonna get Emily to give Luke a little rock and a snuggle, and then it is his birthday, so we're gonna send him off. They both wanted to throw a party, but my sanity could not take it, so I'm just gonna let Edwin deal with his son, and then once everyone is ready, I think we will go and blow out candles with Luke. So here we go. I think everyone is ready as well, just to get one less baby in the house. And so here we go. Yay, perfect. And no fires, which even better. So I'll just wait for him to age up. His favorite color is orange, and he is a loner who loves the outdoors. I'll try to dress him in some orange outfits. I always try, but whether or not I succeed is another question. So I'm going to just quickly go off camera, give him a quick little makeover, and I will show you guys him when I'm done. And here is Luke. He is probably one of the most adorable toddlers I have seen in a while. He's so sweet looking. Definitely can tell he has a little bit of both his mom and dad's genetics. I don't think he looks like more of one than the other, which is great. But everyone seems happy now. Yes, let's put that in. Talk to cat later or dog later. Still haven't decided what kind of pet they want to adopt. I definitely want to get it sooner rather than later, but haven't decided what yet. Oh, okay, she has the baby. I was so confused. I could hear Felix crying, but no idea where he was. But I'm gonna get them both to probably just nap. They're both pretty exhausted. They took turns taking care of the babies last night, which when you have 4, you kind of have to do it. But that does mean that they're pretty tired during the day. At least now Luke will be a little bit more independent compared to one of the babies. But being that he just aged into a toddler, he still will need a lot of attention. But it is what it is. Cody still has 2 days. I am very much looking forward to having a child in the house. Oh, looks like she fell asleep. And just one less crying thing to deal with. Not that I find Cody cries much, he is a pretty good toddler. Let's see, what does he need? Food and a diaper change. Want the bottle. Mom's still napping. No one has been able to go and garden today, so I'm gonna get her to go out and do that while he is taking care of everyone. I also will get him after he's done to feed his fish. Perfect. And then we will see if Ellie is up by then and needs attention. And she is, so we'll just check on her and get her needs up. And then Cody's crying. No real reason. But let's see, check on Felix. And then feed him on the floor. Let's put Luke in there. Check on Felix again. Emily is super cold and everything, but as soon as she's done, she can have some food, set their alarm clocks now, and just go straight to bed, even if she's stinky. Get her to do that. Felix in there. Empty that. Oh. And then we'll put Cody in to this crib for the night. And then he also needs sleep. No, I need you to put Cody in the crib, please. And apparently check on your alien son again. Alright. Then you can go to sleep. I know you're exhausted. Hopefully both of them can get some rest during the night. Fingers crossed. They definitely need it. Alright, we have skipped a day and we are now back, and I am super excited because it is Cody's birthday and he's gonna be a child, which means one less baby in the household. Not really sure where he's gonna sleep yet. Might move a bed into his parents' room for now, which is a little unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do. If not, maybe I can afford a, what is it called? A tree house, so he can sleep in that and have a little bit of peace from his little siblings. But let's go here. So he's currently good and loves the outdoors. Wonder what he's gonna get. Also, I apologize, the rain is super duper loud for some reason. I'm trying to find a angle where it's not super loud. The Sims music and volume controls is kind of crap, not gonna lie. But due to excellent parenting skills, we can choose a trait for him to develop, and so he is going to get a random trait, and he's an angler just like his daddy. Perfect. Adorable. Alright, so once again, I'm just gonna quickly go off camera and give him a little makeover, and we will be back to show you what he looks like after. Alright, so his makeover is done and he is an adorable child. He wants to buy a planter bowl and to play catch with his dad. Well, buddy, I think we can do that. Don't know about the planter bowl at this moment, but playing catch with your dad, I think we can make that happen. So I'm gonna just get rid of the extra crib, and let's see how much one of those like tree houses, where are they? Where the tree houses are and how much it would cost to get him one. Pretty much all of our money. But you know what? Let's do it. Because what little kid does not want treehouse? You know, I like it. And we'll just put a little bit of green paint under it. Because a tree would not just be sitting there without some dirt under it. So there you go. So he can sleep and play out there, which is great for him. He gets to get away from all the crying. And I'm actually gonna go back into build mode for a second. Let's get one more chair. And he wanted to play catch with his dad. So just get a baseball. It's an expensive baseball. Give it to his dad for now. And what does he want? He wants to see Cody get on the honor roll. Oh, that's cute. Let's lock that in. What about you, Emily? You don't seem to care. Also going to get her to clean the sink, because that is gross. And then let's see what I can get people to do. Yeah, let's get you to take a shower and then feed your fish. Perfect. Nope, no private school. No woohooing right now. Right now, that is a place for your son to rest. And I'm gonna get Emily to continue her painting. I've noticed she's doing a lovely twilight painting here. I think it's really funny that that is one of the overrides, but hey, it's better than some of the original art that came with the game. So we'll get her back over there while the house is quiet, which did not last for long, but I'll get Edwin to pop over there when he's ready. He wants to learn fishing and to go fishing. Well, I can do that for you. I'm going to send him to go sleep. Not for a long time, but just get some sleeping done. And then all of these babies are crying and upset, which is just lovely. And okay, Emily, can you bathe Luke? I think that's all he needs. And then you can use the toilet. You can put Felix back into the crib. Get you to empty that mop-up puddle. And then I'll get you to use the toilet. And then I'm going to send her to go check on Ellie, and then I need her to go do some gardening. But she's gonna do that. He's done peeing. Let's potty train Luke. Sooner I can get that dealt with, the better. Aw, she wants to kiss Edwin. I know, there's not much time right now for you guys to be intimate with those all those children hanging around. But we'll get her to do that. Put Ellie back in the crib and then tend the garden. He has to go and deliver some produce. Hopefully it will give us some money. We definitely could use it. But she's just gonna garden out here. Everyone seems pretty happy. I'm gonna wake up Cody for now. And when his dad comes back, I think I'm gonna send them out fishing together, which will be nice, as long as the house is in okay condition, because I'm not gonna do that to Emily. But he's out there playing in the sprinkler while his mom gardens, which is adorable. And I'm definitely gonna get a picture of that. There we go. And now I'm gonna get him to stop playing in the sprinkler. You're gonna stop doing what you're doing. And I'm going to send... Let's go down here. No. I don't know where I want to send them. Let's just send them over here. So you and Cody can go out there and do some fishing. All the babies are in fairly good moods, so don't have to worry too much. Of course, as I say that, Felix here gets upset, but that's okay. Get them to deal with that, and then I'm gonna follow them down here. Emily has reached level 9 of the gardening skill. That's great. Okay, where are you? Ooh. Should collect that rock, and then I'm gonna get you both. I'm gonna get you to fish right there. Fish. And let's see what we do. And it almost, I think, Edwin? He's at level 8, almost level 9, so he's almost there. Which is great news, and you know you could have walked around. The Sims. Oh, poor guy. But I'm gonna leave them to do some father-son bonding and save my game, and then we'll go back and check on Emily, make sure she's still doing okay and the house hasn't burnt down. But let's just double check. She, of course, is starting to go a bit stir crazy. Definitely need to send her out on the town soon, which I think the parents deserve a date, honestly. So maybe tomorrow in game I will send them out on a date together. And there goes all the babies. And then we'll check on Ellie. And these guys are starting to get chilly, so I'm gonna send them home. Because it's also getting late. And I think since Cody doesn't have his own bedroom and his own bed, and he's a child, I think I'm not going to worry too much about setting an alarm for him or making sure he goes to bed before 2. I think that's more something I'm just going to impose on the adults. Of course, if you play this challenge, you can do it however you want. But just gonna let them finish doing everything for the rest of the day and having some food and getting ready for bed, and then I will catch back up with them in the morning. Alright, so it is the next day, and of course it is raining in my game, but I'm just gonna wait here for Emily to finish up gardening. Looks like some of her plants have died, which is unfortunate, but they have lived a good life and she has gotten many harvests out of them. So once she is done, I will get her probably to go on a date with Edwin. She is feeling a little stir crazy, so it'll be good for them to go out. Edwin is, of course, here with the little one, so I'm just gonna get her to go here. Gonna get her to take a quick shower. Then I think I will get them to cuddle. While she does that, I will get him to quickly feed his fish, and then they should be good to go. What's going on? And Abigail is throwing a party, but I'm going to ignore it because I'm going to send them on a date instead. And I know the babies are crying, and I'm going to be mean and take them out on their date and then let the babysitter deal with it. But they're going to hug. She's going to ask him out on a date, which of course he's going to say yes. And then I'm going to send them out for dinner. And this time they can go to the fancy restaurant. But eat here with others. You're going to eat with Edwin. Perfect. So they're going to go out. No, Edwin, I don't want you to check on Ellie because then you'll bring Ellie. Just go. Go, go, go. Enjoy your date. The babysitters will do their best. So we'll call a babysitter. And then I don't know why he needs to pee again. But I'll wait for the babysitter to come in. What? And then hopefully a babysitter. There he is. These babies need some love. So. Alright, so these two are on their date. They just had dinner, and Emily had something bad to eat in the restaurant, but she was awarded some excellent fruits apparently, so that will be nice. Babies back home are having a horrendous time. The babysitter was doing stuff when I left him, but can never trust the babysitters in this game. I don't want to send them home quite yet, but I think I might have to, but I'm going to have them be a bit romantic first, just before they go home and before she throws up. But they're so adorable. They definitely deserve this time out of the house. But we'll get them to head home, and then hopefully we can take care of the babies before social services takes them away. So I'm gonna get her to go check on Ellie. He's gonna go check on Felix. What do you need, buddy? Oh my. You need a lot. What? Go check on Felix, please. She's gonna throw up first. Poor girl. But we'll get all the babies dealt with. We'll put Ellie back in the crib. Put Felix in the crib. Then can you hug him, change dirty diaper, and feed on floor. And hopefully everyone will still be able to get into bed before it is too late. It looks like we're doing okay. Where is he? He is out here. He's gone to bed, and there's a random person running through the yard, but whatever. So I've set their alarm clocks, but I'm gonna send them off to bed right now. Let's see, what else does he need? Just needs some food and then to go to bed. So I'm going to get him to check the weather while he waits. And just what I thought. Rain, rain, rain. Unfortunate. But like I said, this save loves the rain. But let's put Luke into his crib. And then he can go. Edwin can go to sleep as well. And I think I'm going to leave the episode here. Very exciting stuff with the new baby and a lot of work. There's a lot of things you don't see off camera, I can say that for sure. When it comes to all the crying, I would not want to put you guys through that. It could be very loud at times. But with that said, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.